Newcastle manager Eddie Howe has opened up about how tough he finds leaving players out of his team. The Toon boss, 46, has been in charge of the North East club since replacing Steve Bruce in November 2021.
Last season, he guided them to the Champions League for the first time in 20 years. He has also brought in a number of high-profile players including Alexander Isak, Bruno Guimaraes and Anthony Gordon.
But as his squad grows in quality, Howe is learning that dropping players is the hardest part of being a head coach. Yet he insists he always has a conversation with a player when they are set to be benched after playing the last match.
Read more in FYOTBALLALL at Bay. Ten Hag loses job offer just hours after Man Utd's 4-0 mauling at Crystal Palace. Charlie's Angel win. Charlie Sloth's Mercedes G-Wagon or £100,000 alternative from just 89p. Speaking on the overlap, brought to you by Sky Bet, he told Gary Neville, "When you're not winning games and you have to do media interviews every few days, that part is difficult because you're not sure what else you can say that you haven't said already." I find that difficult, but not the worst part of being manager. I would say the worst part is disappointing the players. I hate leaving good players out.
I hate that moment when you're going to disappoint them, especially if they've got a good attitude and they're giving you everything they can give, and you're not picking them on a regular basis. I find that very difficult because I care about their respective journeys and I want them to enjoy playing for me. Most read in football. Moving on. Mason Greenwood's Man United exit, confirmed by Getafe amid Euro Giants' interest. Laura Amazing Laura Woods rocks sleeveless outfit, live on TNT Sports for Champions League. Bikers agony. Nicky Butt never said sorry after he smashed my leg in accident, says biker. All at Bay. Ten Hag loses job offer just hours after Man Utd's 4-0 mauling at Crystal Palace. Casino special. Best casino welcome offers. Whenever I am in that situation with players, I feel that honesty is the best way to deal with it.
I've found doing it that way has never harmed me, so rather than shying away from a difficult conversation, I'll have it. He has a special place for Newcastle. Jose Mourinho tipped to replace Eddie Howe by former Premier League manager. He then went on to add, "My philosophy is that if you're in the team and you're not playing the next game, I'll always sit down and have a conversation with the player, but if you're not in the team for a run of games, then I wouldn't be having that conversation every week."
I believe that players deserve the respect. From day one, that was one of my non-negotiables, which is one of my duties to the players. Newcastle have been riddled with injuries this season, but are still finishing the season strongly.
Four wins from their last 5 games has seen Howe's men climb to 6th in the Premier League table with 3 matches remaining. They are now eyeing Europa League football next season, and could even finish 5th as they are just 4 points adrift of Tottenham, who have lost 4 in a row.